I'm Kyle Bittner, former Army Ranger and Iraq War veteran. Every week I scour St. Louis to find an adventure that you can do too. Plus, I take on food challenges and we even blow stuff up. There's lots of adventures in St. Louis. I'm going to show you where's the fun. Today, we are going to tackle the first adventure by going to Gateway Motorsports Park, located just 5 minutes from downtown St. Louis. You might not realize this, Gateway's been around for a while, but in 2012, Gateway reopened under new ownership. And they had a commitment to give St. Louis a top-tier Major League Racing facility, and they have done just that. But they also kept the grassroots of racing alive with local events that anyone, regardless of their racing experience, can be a part of. I got to line up on the drag strip with Gateway's drag racing manager and former professional driver, Lewis. If you have never experienced the thrill of stomping on the gas of a car built for speed, the Gateway Challenge is for you and your friends. I cannot wait for a chance to get back to Gateway Motorsports Park and do this again. And you can do it with your friends too. They have the Gateway Challenge where you and your friends show up, they teach you how to drag race, and you go out with their custom-made Camaros and race your buddies to see who can be faster behind the wheel. WTF and STL, I'm Kyle Bittner. Right now, Chris Blair's joining me from Gateway Motorsports up here in Granite City. How are you doing today?
Doing great, doing great.
All right, so you guys let me come out here. First thing I'm seeing out here is we got go-karts, right? And that's kind of new to your system?
Yeah, we just opened this in June. It's the Gateway Kartplex. It's the first step in multiple phases of interactive entertainment. You know, we've been very successful producing spectator events. Well, now we want to produce some events where everybody can get involved and it can be more interactive.
I can't come out here and race NHR or whatever, drag race.
Yeah, you can't really just turn you loose in a 330-mile-an-hour top fuel car, but we can start you out on one of our go-karts.
After I put on all my protective gear, I headed out outside to get on the karts to race around this brand new track. These karts have an ability to send you down the straightaway at 50 miles an hour with your butt 1 inch off the pavement. The kart track is located inside turns 1 and 2, but it's completely independent and can be used while both the oval and the road course are open. In its longest layout, it's an 11-turn half-mile track designed with long, late apex turns, a huge straightaway, and really compact, tightly tucked turns to test even the most veteran kart driver in the St. Louis area. And you go online, I believe you guys have a lot of information I've read on there before?
Absolutely. We have the Kartplex website. We're on Facebook and Twitter, and we are also linked to Gateway Motorsports Park's webpage.
And another cool thing is you guys have just built garages here, so I can buy one and drop it off here.
Absolutely. Along with the Arrive and Drive program, these Arrive and Drive karts are the state-of-the-art European SOTI kart. We have 24 of those for group events and for just Arrive and Drive people. We also have lots of private karters in the local area, and they travel from all over the Midwest. I didn't think I could find anything in St. Louis to do that was as much fun as Gateway Motorsports Park, but we had to try. Up next was ziplining, and where do you go in St. Louis to zipline? Creve Coeur Park. Go Ape has a site set up there.
We opened just a little over a year ago. We refer to it as a treetop adventure course, and it consists of 39 different obstacles that includes rope ladders, Tarzan swings, different kinds of bridges between the trees, and then, of course, the zip lines at the end. Almost everyone who's ever come through the course has said it was an absolute blast. Again, all ages, all athletic abilities, everyone finds a way to enjoy the course. We have different decision points, what we call them, on some of the sites where you can choose a more difficult way or a more moderate way, and that allows people of all types to come out and have a blast.
If you've ever wanted to try ziplining in the St. Louis area, Go Ape in Creve Coeur Park is the place. Go Ape has 5 different sites that each have different individual obstacles that you have to navigate before the big payoff, the zip line at the end. If you're scared of heights, that's okay too, because Go Ape's fully certified, trained, and friendly staff will let you go at your own pace and ease any fears you have, so you don't miss out on this amazing experience. On Where's the Fun in St. Louis, I will be taking on a lot of food challenges. If you have a food challenge you'd like me to do, you can always tweet at me at WTFSTL. Washington Avenue in St. Louis now has 7,500 residents. Right in the middle of Wash Ave at 11th is the Dubliner. This is WTF and STL. I'm Kyle Bittner. Sitting here with Eddie. He's the owner of the Dubliner. And in front of me, we've got the food challenge at the Dubliner. Now, this isn't even on the menu anymore, is it?
No, it's special request only.
Okay. Now, it used to be on the menu?
Yes, it was on the menu, and it got to be so popular, we just had to take it off because people would order it during the middle of the rush.
And
it got to be
too labor intensive?
Well, it got to be a real bear.
What this consists of: 3 6-ounce burgers covered in Swiss cheese, then Irish cheddar, and slices of bacon. And there's a huge Reuben sandwich that's chopped in half, the top half and the bottom half, and put together on top of those burgers to serve as the bun. Then there's 2 fried pickles and a pound of fries. We weighed all of that food before we started, and it was a little more than 4 pounds. And that's not quite all, because there's some liquid involved. You have to take a shot of Jameson and drink a pint of Guinness. And this all has to be done in less than 30 minutes. 30 minutes into the challenge, I'm back here with the owner, Eddie, and I can't do it. This is my white flag of surrender. I feel like I gave it a good fight.
It looks great, Kyle. You've done a yeoman's job, and for your efforts, here's an official Dubliner baseball
Oh, man.
under T-shirt that should never be worn in public.
If you look at this picture closely, you might be wondering, why is there a pumpkin and a bag of flour on top of a dryer? And that's because this dryer no longer is operational, so we wanted to give it a fantastic farewell. Inside of the dryer, we placed 2 watermelons with tannerite that we bought at the local sporting goods store. The way to ignite tannerite is to shoot it with a rifle that's over a certain amount of feet per second. You add all of what I just talked about together, and you have a big kablooey. Wait, let's see that again. If you notice in this freeze frame, this is the point where there's a lot of energy inside of this dryer just wanting to get out. Maybe you've lived in St. Louis your whole life. Maybe you just moved here. But I guarantee you don't know everything fun there is to do in this town. That's what WTFSTL is for. Where's the fun in St. Louis?